Okay,
I'll go here.
Jeez, like 3 mistakes in a row at least.
What have you been drinking? It's early in the morning, man. Oh, shit.
Man.
Oh, no. Oh, no, let me in there.
Go down there.
All right, you ready, man?
You ready, man? Let's do this.
Let's fuel up and do
Tetris,
it.
let's go.
Welcome back to another episode of Let's Play 1001 Games. I'm your host, Gaming Jay, and this is episode 701. And we have a guest host here today.
Hello.
My friend Jordan has joined us after a long absence due to the pandemic, really.
Correct. But I'm here for 701.
701, beginning of year 8. And
Year 8.
Year 8. And we have a Tetris extravaganza today, I think. We could call it.
That would be accurate.
Yeah, we're both Tetris fans. I think most people are, in fact. Tetris kind of like...
I feel like Tetris was one of those first games that most people played on the NES.
Yeah.
While it was becoming, more popular into the early 90s. Tetris was sort of like a staple.
Well, actually, I feel like I played it first on the Game Boy.
Really?
Yeah, NES is like, I remember like Mario 1 and stuff, or like my first game.
I think I played Tetris, and I remember playing Tetris in a store on one of those demo machines.
Oh,
where they
yeah,
have the controller sticking out.
yeah.
I remember playing Tetris, you're standing
You
there.
go into like the Bay or Sears.
Exactly,
and,
yeah. Or Kmart, or like one of those stores, right? And they have Tetris, and just to entice you to get mom and dad to buy it.
Those demo
for probably $59.99.
Yeah. But yeah, this is a great game. We have lots to say about it. But today we're going to be playing the NES version of Tetris, and then the NES version of Tetris, the unlicensed. And then we're going to be going. Well, I think we can go head to head in that one.
Yeah.
But then we will also be loading up the Game Boy one because that's pretty iconic. So
you know what? I gotta say, not to interrupt you, but the computer's playing fairly well here.
Yeah.
This is not us.
It's gonna put us to shame. All right, let's go ahead and hop in because we can continue to talk as we go. Okay, I'm playing first. I'll take the first shot. Jordan will go second, and then we'll go on to unlicensed. So this is just warming up.
This is good because it's gonna give me an insight of your skills ahead of time.
Did you have a favorite music for Tetris? This one sounds like Metroid.
I did like, Music 3 definitely was nice. I feel like this one, Music 2, it sort of stressed me out a little bit. Like, there's something about it that kind of stresses me out. And then 1 is obviously that classic Tetris sound.
This one sounds like a rodeo, I always thought.
A rodeo?
Yeah. I'm going to go with... okay, and then what's the difference in game types? I forget.
I believe... Ooh. You know what? I'm not sure, actually.
All right, I'll go...
I feel like I should know that, but I don't remember.
I'll go A, you go B.
Okay, all right, that's fine.
And starting on 0, I think, is too easy. Let's start on 5,
sure.
just so we
maybe it's being able to pick your level. Maybe that's the difference, maybe. Oh, well,
okay.
I will see.
Well, we will discover.
Because this gives you a bit of a speed up for the pieces dropping.
Yeah. Now, did you have a Tetris strategy?
I mean, I don't want to be cliche and boring, but building up a nice wall so then you have the line piece to get you the Tetris when you get 4 lines in a row, like a solid set there gives you the Tetris.
Yep.
Probably that, I would say. I'm wondering where you're gonna put this actually.
No. Okay, hold on. Time out. I was like pressing it once and it was turboing. See, now I'm getting into a bad position because I've got multiple wells.
You've screwed yourself.
Oh no! God. Okay, yeah, the controller is being a little finicky, so when I go to try and do it once, it's doing this.
Oh man!
We're playing on hard mode today. Oh god, this is not my best showing. I haven't got one Tetris.
You need a lot, big time.
Big time, yeah. Uh-oh. All right, well. You know what? This is supposed to be... Get in there! Oh, no! Oh, God. Okay, well, here we go.
Yeah, now you're making your way.
This is really hard to play. Okay, hold on. We gotta fix this. Okay, hold on. Time out. Oh, yeah. All right, we got it working. All right, so that's... dumpster fire of a Tetris run didn't count. You didn't see anything, and I chalk it up largely to the controls. Anyway, yeah. So we're gonna play Game Boy linked Tetris before the day's out. Have you ever played Game Boy Link like in real life?
Never. So I mean, I knew as a kid you could do it. No, sorry. You know what? One time I believe we had 2 Game Boys, my friend and I think he did have the cable, and we were able to play something. But I feel that was very rare. You didn't come across most people that had that.
Yeah. Yeah, that's the thing. Like, I definitely remember it existing as a kid, but I don't remember many kids who had the cable.
Yeah, no same.
And like, you both had to have the game. Oh, look how much better this is. By the way,
this is a big difference.
Big night and day difference.
You need a lot.
Yeah.
Yeah, I feel like that accessory was sort of one of those more rare accessories, you know?
Yeah.
Like, I mean, I remember on my Game Boy, I also had the light, or the magnifier with the light.
Oh,
that sort of, sat
yeah.
over the screen.
So you could, like, play in the car.
Essentially, yeah.
Yep.
I think it also helped with the contrast, but very weird.
I feel like I'm getting screwed with the pieces here, man. They're not good pieces.
The other L's.
I know. Oh no! Oh my god! Tetris, you're a cruel mistress.
Now, have you ever seen the Tetris World Championships? I think.
Yeah.
And it's crazy how fast and how, they can manipulate the pieces even at the high speeds. It's nuts.
Oh, I should have used that. Oh, here's a move for you. There you go. Now I'm screwed. I'm putting myself in a position where I need so many like vertical pieces, like just impossible.
Yeah, I'm surprised you didn't play this on a Nintendo.
I did for sure, but it's like my first exposure was Game Boy, definitely. As a kid, I played a lot. So it's like my initial exposure to Nintendo was all with the NES.
Right.
But then, like, we hit a point where, like, my parents didn't want us using the TV and stuff, and, like, we didn't even have a Nintendo for a while, and it's like all my gaming went to Game Boy.
Right.
Do you
remember what the Game Boy cost? Retail back in the day?
I don't know.
Was it the same as the actual system?
I
mean, what was an NES back in the day? Like $199 for one of those, action set or something?
I think they were like $99.
Was it that cheap?
Because I remember when the Super Nintendo came out. I mean, I don't know if it certainly was. This is my guess, but I remember when the Super Nintendo came out. I think it was $199, and I remember my parents complaining about it.
Too expensive?
Too expensive. Yeah. They're like, $199. You already have a Nintendo, And it's like, people didn't understand the idea of like, this system isn't compatible with the previous games, kind of thing.
Yeah. Now, I remember my friend had a Game Gear, and that was color.
Oh, yeah, Game Gear.
That was color. So I remember playing that, and that was kind of a big deal. Not bad, you're clearing it up.
I feel like I'm recovering a bit. My only concern is that I'm actually going to start going on and on now, and because we got like 2 other versions of Game Boy to play. Maybe you don't get a turn.
Yeah, maybe I just sit and watch the whole time.
No, you definitely get a turn. Do you ever do that to friends, like when friends would come over to like play games or something, where you give them the crappy controller, or like you'd only give them 1 turn, or like you're basically bad host.
You know what I used to do?
What?
I can't believe I'm going to admit this. So playing on SNES, Super Nintendo, Street Fighter, I had a turbo controller, like one of those third-party turbo controllers, and I would like secretly like slip on the turbo so I could do like some of the power moves, like without actually having to actually do press the punch button 3 times or whatever it was, right? I remember doing that because so you remember Blanca from Street Fighter?
Oh yeah.
So you can do this like electrocution thing. So I could just like push the button and it would do it automatically. And then I would obviously get called out on it, but I would always take that controller.
That's hilarious. Was it an obvious turbo control, like people knew, or was it like
it was like a big sort of kind of like a crescent moon shaped black controller, like very stark contrast from the regular Super controller.
Clearly not a regulation Nintendo controller.
But I didn't have 2 regular SNES controllers. I only had the third party one, and you get one with the system. That was kind of like my setup.
You know what I actually had as a kid? So I said like briefly we didn't have a Nintendo and stuff, and then like at one point for some reason we had a Nintendo, but we had no D-pads. We only had this like quick shot joystick. It was sort of like a flight stick thing.
Oh, D-pads.
Yeah, like we didn't.
How can you possibly play?
Well, exactly. So it's like, oh god, I'm in a bad scenario right now, by the way. Just going back to the game for a second. But yeah, so it's like we would try and play Mario with like a flight stick.
Wow.
Because like we had no,
What was that like?
It sucked. It was horrible. It was literally unplayable, and like we just, it's like we had a Nintendo in name only. Like you really couldn't play it.
Wait, so hold on. So you got the system, but you didn't. I mean, the system comes with a controller.
Well,
so
it was like I think, like I don't know, like we lent our system to our cousin for a bit or something, and then like my mom took it back, but like she left controllers with them. I don't remember the details of why we ended up that way, but that
sounds brutal.
Yeah, it was unplayable. So my parents were like, here's your Nintendo. And we're like, great, right? Like, what are we gonna do with this?
Yeah.
Like, parents just did not get Nintendo.
I remember my parents would try to play Mario, and when they're pressing the jump button, they're sort of like jerking their hands up in the air, like as if they're gonna help him move.
Okay, here you take over, because this could go on and on. So it's Jordan's turn now. He's taking over on level here. But yeah, like when parents would like jump over big pits, they would like almost fall out of their seat.
Oh yeah, 100%.
Fuck it up, man! I left you with a good.
Did you?
Yeah.
Did you?
It's like an outgoing government. I left you with like no debt, low taxes, like. Self into trouble all over the place.
Oh,
okay.
Look at this. I'm cleaning it all up.
I want to try and destroy your self-esteem with Tetris before we go head-to-head. So.
Okay. I mean, that's fair.
Now, did you have this version of Tetris as a kid? Like, did you have NES Tetris?
I did, but not. I feel like I didn't have it as a kid until later.
Yeah.
I feel like I was a little older, maybe. Whoop. That was a mistake. Oh man.
Oh.
Yeah. I think not until I was maybe a little bit older.
Yeah. I remember when Tetris came out, it sort of like came out of nowhere, and like everyone went nuts over it.
Yeah. I mean, it is quite addictive.
Yeah,
I would say
it's interesting because it really like bridges like generations and genders, and like everyone likes Tetris.
Yeah.
Right. Like it's everyone just always. I don't know, what do you call it when you clear the lines? I guess a Tetris.
A Tetris, I think, is only when you get the 4.
What do you call it when you clear like 3?
I don't know.
Disappointment. You find it easier or harder to play like when you're up at the top? Like, do you feel like you play better?
I don't know. That's hard to say. I mean, it's probably not because it's more stressful.
Yeah.
See, you passed this to me when we're already getting up in the higher levels.
Excuses,
so now it's like going faster here. I'm getting like the
Oh man! Oh, that was good. Oh no! Oh no!
No, I'm done. That's it. Yeah.
You're done. All right. Well, we got a good test run here on the OG original NES.
I always loved this music as a kid.
Yeah. You send your rocket ship.
Because I think the higher you go, the bigger the rocket becomes.
Yeah, the Russian cosmonauts, off they go. Yeah, as a kid, I never understood why Tetris was Russia themed. But I mean, it was developed by a guy in Russia, right?
Right,
like,
yeah.
So. All right. Oh, we get to enter our name.
Howard and Autosan.
Yay.
I remember being always disappointed as a kid that these scores would never stay, right? It's like you turned off the system, like the scores are gone.
Oh, it did, eh?
Yeah.
I thought it had a battery back or something.
I don't think Tetris did.
No.
You know what? Maybe people in the comments can correct me if I'm wrong on that. I don't believe there was a battery pack in Tetris.
Hey, look, we got to level 9 though. That's like pretty good.
It's not bad.
There's like a ultimate level though. It's like level 30 or something.
Yeah, I think
impossible.
You get to a top level and then you have to count manually, I believe. If I'm not mistaken.
All right. Well, it was a team effort on the original Tetris. Now, Tetris has like this windy history of rights where like...
Oh, it's crazy. All lawsuits and all kinds of things.
Yeah. So this actually wasn't the first Tetris to appear on the NES system. There was the Tengen one, which we will load up now.
Hmm.
The Soviet mind game.
I've read stories about people like playing these games like when they're supposed to be working, like back in the
Oh
90s.
yeah,
like yeah, because it's addictive.
like they had like an NES in their office.
I guess. Yeah, I don't know.
Can you imagine? Well, I mean, I guess Game Boy makes more sense. You like slip it into your desk drawer.
Totally. Yeah.
But now, I'm just watching the computer play here. This actually kind of looks a little nicer in some ways than the NES one we just played. Like
Really?
the blocks look a little 3D. I don't know. Like, what do you think?
The blocks definitely look smoother. I kind of like the original or the NES version.
Like
feel.
the little
like it looks. I don't know. This looks like it looks almost generic.
Yeah,
The shapes look generic to me.
interesting.
Just the way they're drawn, I guess.
Yeah. So for those who don't know, like this was made by Tengen, which was basically Atari, and they legally purchased the rights to Tetris. It's just they purchased it from someone who didn't quite have the rights, and there's this whole. I think the Gaming Historian has a great documentary if you're curious, and it goes through like the ins and outs of the history of all this.
Yeah, like Atari like put out a lawsuit to sue Nintendo, and then that was dropped. There's quite an extensive history for this game.
Yeah, exactly. Cooperative.
I've actually never
seen that. And you were saying too that this was one of the big complaints people had of the NES, the real legit NES Tetris.
Yeah.
No 2 players.
Yeah, I think one of the criticisms was that the NES version you couldn't play 2 players, and this seems like a game. It's a puzzle game. Like it seems like it would lend to 2-player split screen action, right?
Totally.
It's just like Dr. Mario. You
Totally.
can do 2-player split screen. Like it seems like it lends to that, but they just didn't have that feature for some reason.
Yeah. Look at this. You can even do versus and computer co-op.
I'm curious what.
All right. Well, let's try a versus.
Sure.
I'm start at level 5 again.
We just go right to 9.
Oh man, that's too much
All
pressure.
right, 5. Okay, 5.
Handicap. Silence. Well, I've never heard these songs before.
Neither have I.
You have like a fully boxed version of this, right?
I do.
Yeah.
I do. Yeah.
Jordan collects fully boxed NES games for those who don't remember.
So I have a boxed with the manual, all put together. Yeah.
This kind of sounds a bit like the original.
Yeah, it does.
Okay, let's do this one. Troika.
That works.
Yeah.
Now, do we?
So it's a bit of a race. Oh shoot. I feel like it's harder for me to judge where things are in space in this one, actually. Like, I'm just a little more used to the real NES one.
I've totally...
Oh, man.
Oh, whatever. I'm just gonna... I've messed mine up.
You can recover. Don't give up. We can always do a round or 2 of this, because I think these rounds will go faster than the solo one we were just doing, because when one of us gets a Tetris, I think it sends a bunch of lines.
That's what I was wondering,
right?
yeah.
So, like, I just got triple. But it doesn't.
Oh.
Maybe it's only Tetris's. That kind of changes the game a bit.
Oh, man, come on.
I don't know why, but I like to hear you struggle.
Really? See, I just got a Tetris, but nothing happened on your side at all.
Oh, that's weird. Maybe it's just a race, like first to 20 lines or something.
Is it counting down at all?
No, I know, like on the later Tetrises on like Super Nintendo and stuff. Like if I got a line, it's sort of Dr. Mario style. It sends something to your side.
That's what I like, because that's because then you're really battling your friend, and it's
Yeah.
That's what I prefer.
Opposed to it's like gentleman's agreement.
Yeah, exactly.
First 1 to 10 Tetrises wins.
Do you find it hard to talk and play this at the same time?
I've gotten very accustomed to it over the years, so no, but... Well, I mean, you know what? Sometimes. It depends on the game. Like, right now, I'm not having too much trouble.
Yeah.
But yeah, depending on the game, there are definitely times when I, like, shut up a bit more.
Oh, what am I doing? That was horrendous.
But I got a Tetris. Didn't do anything.
Nothing, no. It's got 4 lines in a row.
Like... Cleared them?
No, sorry, like 4 like line pieces.
Oh, 4 vertical line pieces.
Yeah.
I wonder if it's giving us the same pieces or not. It felt like
does.
it does.
I believe it does,
Okay.
Yeah. Everything's matched exactly.
So you're ahead of me then, because I have not seen those 4 lines yet.
Oh, really? Actually, I'll be curious to know when you get them.
Okay, if I get them, I'll tell you. Do this all day, man. Look at my...
Oh, yeah, you're way, way ahead.
Oh, yeah, here's the 4 lines.
Oh, yeah, so I'm quite far ahead.
Yeah.
I think I'm just dropping them faster.
Oh,
what happened?
What happened?
Oh, it was first to 30 lines.
Oh, and you won!
Oh, okay.
Wow! Hey, look, and we got some Russian dancers. Like the guy at the bottom doing the somersaults.
I love it.
All right, well...
You had a higher score than me. Oh, maybe... I wonder if it minused for how high I was up.
No, yeah, okay. All right. Well, let's try this one more time, first to 30. But now... So I thought this was going to be like we're sending lines to each other.
Yeah.
I kind of want to insert one more Tetris, a Super Nintendo one, where we actually can screw each other.
Yeah, that's the only reason I came.
Yeah. All right.
Oh, we just continue on.
Oh.
Wait. Oh, I wonder if we're going are we going to 60 now?
Okay, here, hold on. Let's reset. Since we have this one up, let's just see what cooperative is.
Yeah.
I've never heard of such a thing. We'll do Troika again. Oh, look at that!
Are you serious?
Oh, okay.
Okay, this is...
I'll go over here then.
I've honestly never seen this.
This is cool. Yeah, I've never... You really have... You know what?
This is, you know what? This is interesting. Oh, I should put that together.
This kind of reminds me of Contra in the sense of, like, Contra, 2 players wasn't necessarily easier because you kind of screw each other.
Yeah. Here, put that... Yeah.
Yeah, there we go. I have never in my life... I don't think cooperative Tetris exists in any other game mode.
Not that I've ever heard.
That is fascinating. Huh.
This is actually quite...
Yeah.
I should have... Oh. Squares.
That's the square.
Ah!
Oh, over here, to the left, yeah! Oh no, you get in there!
I might as well.
I'll do this. There we go.
Oh, shoot, I pushed over, I just didn't go.
Push it in, okay, I'll just do this. You know what else is funny is, like, it's fairly easy to keep track of which piece is yours, but not entirely, because it's not like you know, like in a normal game, your guy would just be colored. Oh, can you squeeze it?
I can like flip it in?
Yeah. Huh.
Oh, man.
Oh, God. Oh, wait, that worked.
That actually worked quite well.
Yeah, that was not my plan. Oh, my God.
Yeah, that way, yeah.
Yeah, there we go. I wonder if anyone has ever had, like, a big fight playing this version of...
Oh, man, I can... Yeah.
They're like, I told you to move your square to the left! You fucked us!
Oh, shit.
Oh, shoot.
I mean,
oh, no!
Yeah, I didn't push over enough.
Okay, I'll go here.
Jeez, like 3 mistakes in a row at least.
What have you been drinking?
Nothing.
It's early in the morning, man. Oh, shit.
Man.
Oh, no. Oh, no, let me in there.
Go down there. I should have. You know, I should have. Yeah.
This is very interesting. Oh! Get out of the way!
Oh, you know what? I've never played that version actually.
Yeah, I've never seen that. That's kind of interesting. That's pretty cool. Like, honestly, I have to say, having just played, I mean, I've played the NES version many times, so I like know what was in there.
Yeah.
I feel like this one they have a lot of stuff the NES version didn't, and like,
totally.
I don't want to say like inferior, but it's like certainly that they definitely didn't just rest on their laurels for Tetris. Like they tried to like add some stuff.
I mean, I wish they had the feature. You know, if you get a Tetris, you drop a couple blocks randomly on the other guy's screen. I mean, that would have been much better, I feel, but
yep.
Like, otherwise, it's just racing.
Yeah, exactly. It's just a race. But let's go into a oh no, wait. Actually, the Game Boy mode, we can screw each other.
Can we?
Yeah.
I've never played that one actually.
You know what?
Sorry. Maybe just one time.
Yeah, sorry to tease you guys. Maybe we'll forego a Super Nintendo version, go right into Game Boy. Because I think that is the most iconic.
Does the Super Nintendo version not have?
It does. Okay, fine. Okay, Jordan wants to try the Super Nintendo. Okay, we'll end on Game Boy. All right. All right. A detour to the world of Tetris. And Dr. Mario, actually. So this is the Super Nintendo combo cart.
Yeah, I don't know if they had this. I didn't realize they had this combo cart.
Yeah, you know what? I only learned about this, like, in university.
What's mixed?
You play alternating Dr. Mario Tetris.
Really? Oh.
You want to do mixed match?
Sure.
Jordan loves Okay, so this is a huge detour out of Tetris, but whatever. So, I think... So we start... It's like you start on one or the other, and then you go to the other one. Alright.
Oh, that's what option B was. It starts you with
Oh, like with these little annoying blocks.
yeah, like sort of there's like a randomized pattern
Yeah,
already.
You're right.
That's now that I saw this, I remembered what it was.
It's
Why they don't keep the same music?
not licensing. Maybe.
I feel like this music isn't as good.
Yeah, this definitely feels more sort of like just.
Yeah, it does. Well,
Either, man. Need a line really bad. You know, I think this mixed match mode is still not going to send lines to the other guy.
yeah.
Might have to.
Look at this. I need a line. Finally.
Yeah, you place things faster than me because you're getting like your lines ahead of me. I'm noticing.
I definitely push stuff down. I usually don't let it fall.
Yeah. I mean, I do too. I just need a second to think.
Yeah, I try to look at the next piece that's coming up as I'm placing the piece that I'm on down.
That's a good
Does that make
strategy.
sense?
Yeah. I mean, I feel like I would do that. I just by the time I'm placing my piece, I run out of time, kind of.
Right.
Oh shit!
what happened?
Well, now we go on to Dr. Mario match.
Wait, did we both clear that at the same time?
Yeah, we did. Yeah. Now we're in Jordan's wheelhouse. This is the problem.
I do like Dr. Mario.
Yeah.
See though if it this will be the test right here. Gonna give you something. I think. Did it do anything? What?
Didn't do anything.
So what's the point of like making? It made the sound as if it was gonna give you something.
I don't know.
Really weird.
Yeah, I mean this is once again a gentleman's agreement.
Oh.
So I guess it's like you just want to clear as fast as possible.
Yeah. I think.
I'm like trying to do comp time.
True.
Yeah, see, like that's the sound effect for like.
Yeah.
You know?
Normally it would it'd do a double or something.
I like can't help but place combos. Like I'm still doing it.
You know what's funny? I was just thinking the same thing. I'm just naturally doing it.
Yeah, it's just automatic. You have to clear all these viruses.
Now, when was the first time? Do you remember playing this the first time as a kid? I don't remember playing this much as a kid.
I definitely played this at like a friend's house.
Yeah.
Because I did not own Dr. Mario. I always found it like really hard as a kid. I wasn't very good at it. Glenn. Hey, did I actually? No, that was
Oh, so I move on and you stay there?
exactly.
Oh,
yeah,
interesting.
Yeah,
This is actually kind of interesting.
yeah.
See, now I don't know what am I trying to achieve here?
Yeah.
Doesn't really tell me.
Probably like a certain number of lines.
Yeah.
Yes. Yes. Ooh. Okay, I just did a combo. I didn't realize I had stopped. So as far behind as. He's got a chance, guys.
Did you ever get fights with your friends as a kid?
Not with my friends, but I remember going over to like other kids' houses who like I didn't know, like and like things didn't always go smooth.
Yeah.
Put it that way.
I find there was always one sore loser in the group.
It was usually me.
What? Really?
There was. It was.
You know what? The fact that you admit that shows that you've grown.
I've developed as a gamer.
Yeah.
I'm beefing this part hard though.
The other thing is I haven't gotten many lines.
I'm gonna add a little tip at the very bottom. This threw me for a long time.
Now, how many levels are there? Like, how many
I
times
think
do
it's
we
just
go
3.
Okay.
Like, this is it. Oh, you just. Oh no, time up.
Time up.
Oh,
Where's
yeah.
the time? Where's the show time?
I think we selected a 5-minute game.
That's so weird.
Yeah.
But there's no indication. There's no clock.
Ah!
I guess higher score.
All right. Forget about this namby-pamby gentleman's agreement. I want to be able to send lines your way.
Yeah, all right,
I want to see if you can handle the heat, man.
I want to see this. I'm curious.
All right, we're going hardcore Tetris, 2-player, old school music,
All right.
level 5.
You want to start up?
Yeah.
Okay.
I feel like level 0 is just too slow, you know? Don't start. It's interesting to see us converge like right from the start.
I was actually
know?
looking at your screen.
Like
to see,
our first move was identical,
Yeah.
and then after that it was like we went our separate ways.
Oh. Dang it.
I liked what I hear.
I just made a little bit of a Scroogey.
You know, as I recall, you have to get like Tetris.
Yeah, to actually sort of screw the other guy.
You know. Actually, just,
Oh my gosh. I'm sloppily misplacing just random pieces here and there.
oh look, you just gave me some lines.
I did?
Yep,
Maybe that was a dump.
possibly. You can do a T-spin. I think it does T-spin. Here you go, my friend.
Whoa, mother. I mean, that really like hurt me.
Yeah. Yeah, I guess you can like really screw somebody because if they're high enough to the top and you give them a Tetris, it would just like go right up to the top.
Yeah,
right? And then you-
totally.
Finishing move.
See, now I'm getting lines, but
Oh shoot. Well, you're about to die.
whoa. That probably totally.
I'll give you one more set.
Yeah. Wow, nice. Look at that. See, you get a couple little misplaced things
Yep.
here and there, right? And that just totally screws it.
So I think it's first to 3 wins.
Oh,
So you can make a
I
comeback.
can redeem myself. All right, let's
Yeah.
do this.
Oh, stop. Have you ever played Tetris on a date?
On a date?
Yeah.
No. Have you?
Yes.
Really?
I was gonna say the way I discovered this version of Tetris in university was I was seeing a girl, and you know we were just hanging out, and you started playing this, and yeah,
Wow. I mean, it's not a bad idea for a date, I'd say.
yeah.
You know?
Like it wasn't like it wasn't like we were like, oh, like, let's have a date and play Tetris. It was like she came to visit from out of town, and we were like seeing each other, and you know, like it was just one of the things we did that weekend is play some Tetris.
A lot of times, you know, the game systems come out. You know, people want to play them. Especially the old retro games now.
Mhm.
Put this. I'm getting.
See, now you've given me lines, and if I could get to it, I could have dropped my.
Yeah.
There you go. I can recover here. They can keep it together. Alright. Oh, look at this, man. Thank you.
It's gonna kill me now.
No, I'm just gonna send them back to you. That's kind of an interesting thing I do remember about this is like you give lines to the other person, but they're not like totally. You can clear the lines that you get sent, right? So
Yeah.
it's like you can kind of bounce Tetrises back and forth sometimes.
Yeah, it's not. Just boosts your
Yeah.
bottom line.
They're like a back and forth game, like
Oh, see, I did not flip that the right way. Now I'm probably done.
recover. Or you.
Good. Yeah.
Ooh.
Whew.
My medals spell W and I.
Go back to Dr. Mo.
Yeah. That's kind of a guaranteed win for you. Jordan is very good. Used to just listen to the radio and play Dr. Mario.
It's true.
Just
like as an adult.
Yeah, like throw the radio on.
Just for fun. I would listen to podcasts, and it was sort of a bit of a relaxation thing. I would just sort of sit on the floor and play Dr. Mario and listen to a podcast about something.
You still do that?
No, not in a long time. No.
Yeah.
I haven't done that in a while.
I mean, the Dr. Mario skill doesn't go anywhere, so you're still probably at it.
Yeah, I mean, now that I'm talking about it, maybe I should pull it out and play a little bit.
Yeah.
This is where, if I don't get a line, I'm screwed.
I mean, you can do little things to clear, a couple lines at a time there, but yes.
Yeah.
Oh my god, no!
Yeah!
Look at my screen! Literally, the next piece appeared in blocks.
Yeah. I got 2 lines in a row there.
Nice.
I hate these starting pieces.
I hate
they give me 2, very opposites.
Yeah. The S's or whatever they're called.
Yeah. Oh, we did something.
My thing was better.
Yeah, you're losing your better set up, actually.
I was just joking, but...
I glanced over, and yeah, look at your better set up. Now, did you ever play the original, the very, very first rendition of Tetris? What was it, Electra 60? Is that right?
What? No.
On the Electra 60?
Electra 60? What is that?
Some kind of original system that this was played on. Maybe I'm...
Was that the original Russian system, or that was available to us?
I don't know. Actually, I don't know. I probably shouldn't be bringing up these things, but I'm not too sure of them. But
yeah, man, get educated before you.
I just have I have a vague inkling.
Right.
Oh man, look what you just did. I already had a high thing there.
Oh, yeah, I just hit so it's interesting, I can look over to you and see the future.
Yeah.
Because I'm you hit a point where you got a bunch of the lime green ones. And it's then it just happens to me, right? Interesting.
If I don't get a lot, it's screwed.
Oh, but if you get a line...
I know, I'm done. Oh, a line!
No! Oh, that distracted me, made me place a piece poorly.
Good. That's what I want. Here, have some more.
Oh,
yeah!
Wow!
2 in a row. I got 2 lines in a row.
Damn, good.
You know what? I gotta say, I got pretty lucky there because I was right at the top.
All right, we're down to the wire. Get a comeback. I'll just unplug your controller. Did you ever have any sore losers, when you played with your friends and stuff?
Nothing crazy that I can remember. I was a sore loser, so I would die in Mario 1. It's probably when I was about 7 years old, and I would get mad and kind of throw a little bit of a tantrum.
Oh, wow.
And then my mom would come down and take the controller away. Be like, you can't play anymore. I remember that.
I remember having the controller taken away too.
I would get so upset, if I died, just couldn't pass a certain part. Happened a lot in Double Dragon, actually. Double Dragon 2. But that was the punishment. Can't play anymore. I'm taking the controller.
Yeah. I definitely remember as a kid getting really frustrated sometimes with Nintendo. Yeah, and my parents had to take my controller. I think that's why I didn't have an NES for a while. I was saying we didn't have one for a while. I think it's because we got too mad. My parents got fed up with it. And they're they just literally took it away for a bit. But it came back, and I got a Sega Genesis for Christmas.
I found not a lot of people had Sega when I was a kid. More people had Nintendo for sure. It just wasn't as common for them to have Sega.
Yeah. It's what's interesting is it's a bit of a regional thing. One thing I've learned meeting people, doing this quest is that a lot of people who lived in South America and stuff, it's Sega was their Nintendo.
Yeah.
It was huge over there. And I don't like the sound of what I just heard over there.
2 in a row.
It was a bit like farts.
Does it put something on your screen if you get a double? Is it a double and up? Or
it's a double and up.
Oh, I see.
I'm gonna lose.
What I like to hear.
Oh! Yeah! Well done, sir. Well done.
I pulled that out of the woodwork.
All right. Well, I think it's time to try the most. It's weird. It's the most iconic version, but it's the one that like neither of us really played as kids. It's like the Game Boy Link.
Okay.
Tetris.
Now, what makes this iconic?
It's just I remember like when the Game Boy first came out, it's like Tetris was this pack-in game.
Yeah.
It wasn't even a Mario game. It was Tetris, and just everyone I knew who had a Game Boy had Tetris.
Right. Yeah, because you're right. It did come with the system.
It was the most plentiful. Yeah. So, yeah. All right. This is it. The most iconic by Bulletproof Software Entertainment.
Yeah.
All rights reserved.
All rights reserved.
That means if they're gonna make a Tetris movie, they gotta go through Nintendo.
Yeah. So I just double checked. So the original developer in Russia developed puzzle games on his Electronica 60. So that was sort of the catalyst of where these kind of puzzle games came from.
Gotcha. Okay.
So I misspoke. It's the Electronica 60 was the original computer system the guy had.
I mean, I have seen the original like Tetris, and it's just like text, right? Like you don't really need graphics. You could do this just with letters falling,
yeah,
right?
That's
like
true.
It's nicer when it has graphics. Let's start at level 2 because it only goes up to 5, so I don't know what.
Okay.
So I think I'm Mario and you're. Oh
okay. You messed that first one up.
I messed that up badly. All right. Well, you know what? I want to give you a chance.
Thank you. You know what? I really appreciate it. Oh no! Ah! No! Oh.
Here we go.
Unbelievable. Messing up a little. Oh shoot! There we go.
Now, do you remember the Game Boys being in black and white, or like
black and white for
black and white?
That's sort of how that kind of like monochrome.
What you think of in your head?
Yeah, black and white.
It's interesting because like it really was more green than anything back to them.
Was it really? Now, do you know why they didn't have color? I mean, it had
cheaper.
Game Gear was in color. Is that really what it was?
Cheaper. The cost-cutting feature. Yep. Nintendo has always been like you look at like the Wii and stuff, and it's like, oh, it's an underpowered system. Why would they make that? It's like Nintendo's always done it. They've always just made like the cheapest, most economical system, and then they just focus on games.
Right.
Sort of how they.
I mean, I could see that. I guess that kind of makes sense, you know?
Yeah.
Oh shoot!
But yeah, I remember people having Game Gears. Oh yeah. Oh, sorry, buddy.
I'm done. Man.
That's fast. I didn't even realize you were in trouble.
I messed up a couple of them in the beginning.
Yeah.
And then you were sending some lines my way, and that sort of got me.
Gotcha. Yeah.
Sorry, go on.
Yeah, I remember the Game Gear as a kid, and like it definitely seemed like, yours.
I mean, I remember I did have a friend who had it, and just the fact that it was in color, I was in awe.
Yeah.
I remember being in awe about that. Truly, like I remember that.
It's funny because I've gone back and played some Game Gear games for this channel, and like they're not great. You know, like as a kid, I remember I'm like, oh, it's in color, it's so cool. You know, you wanted one, but if you actually go back and play it nowadays, with hindsight, you're like,
sounds good.
I wouldn't say it's bad or anything. It's not like the color makes it worse, but especially if you try and play real Game Gear, like there's all sorts of gear and stuff during action. I mean, the Game Boy suffers from it too, but it's just like a little harder to notice because it's all in black and white.
Yeah.
Don't say.
I saw that you're like up there.
Yeah. Shoot. Had the perfect place to put box too, and it all up. My God. This is actually like oddly more stressful than the Super Nintendo.
I agree. You find it more difficult to move the pieces?
Yeah, the pieces are a little less responsive.
Yeah.
But I mean, that's sort of, the Game Boy hardware was less powerful back in the day. Oh, I think I've recovered.
Now, do a Game Boy game. Are there any Game Boy games that you feel are iconic?
This, and I probably would also say the Mario one.
Is that the Wario?
No, not the Wario one. There was like a Mario one. It was just called Mario Land, I think.
Oh.
And remember he like flies a spaceship at one point? You remember that?
No. Mario on a spaceship, really?
Yeah, it's like instead of water levels, they had levels where he was like in a submarine, and it was more like a Gradius style level.
Right.
Screwed that one up. One for one. Oh, this one goes up to first of 4. I didn't realize when we started, we selected level 2, it meant there'd be all these like junk blocks in the way. I kind of feel like I didn't want that.
Junk blocks.
Yeah. You know, it's interesting too, like I can see your screen, you can see mine, but back in the day we could like sit across from each other and we'd have no idea what the other guy was doing.
Good point, actually. Yeah, that's true.
But there's a bar on the left-hand side, I don't know if you've noticed it, but it tells me how high your blocks are.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Like if you...
Right, I see that now.
See it now?
Actually, I didn't notice that.
Yeah. Kind of an interesting way of like dealing with the issue.
Yeah, that makes sense, because yeah, back in the day you wouldn't see your friend's screen, right? Because you guys would be like tethered, so...
Yeah, I didn't know anyone who... Like...
Very rare.
Yeah. It's like, finding a kid who owned a Neo Geo, you know, like...
Yeah.
Not really, Got me again. I think I'm like trying to go too perfect. You know, like Tetris, you gotta have like a bit of...
I feel like because if you send stuff to the other guy's side with doubles, even it's like just go for doubles.
Yeah.
Because then you're still gonna sort of screw them up.
Yeah. Whereas I'm like kind of holding out for the big one.
I mean, I'm doing the same thing, to be completely honest with you, because it's sort of like it's kind of ingrained of like that's the strategy.
Yeah. But no, like even just getting pieces off your side is like benefit. I get pieces. Okay. I have not gotten to a point where I can like when you send lines over my way, it's like I could dig down there, you know, but I can't get down there. I haven't gotten down there yet.
Good. No good. Very bad.
Yeah, I find it is slower, and I do remember the Game Boy was fairly slow.
Yeah, I'm getting tripped up a bit just with the responsiveness of the pieces. Yeah.
Like even the NES version. But
yeah, I agree. It's kind of crazy because even if I put stuff on your side, it's not randomized. It just pushes your screen up.
Yeah.
So as long as you clear that down, I'm like setting you up for Tetris, basically, right?
I mean,
maybe that's a good thing though. Maybe it's sort of like the.
It allows me to recover. If I can dig down there, I can recover.
That gives your opponent a little bit of a chance.
Yeah. Otherwise, it's like in Dr. Mario, there are moments where it can become essentially hopeless.
Yeah.
I mean, Dr. Mario just has a different way of sort of dealing with brewing.
Oh, totally.
Oh! Indecision screwed me there hardcore.
I've done that many a time.
I'm like, couldn't make up my mind, and then I made like the worst decision. I should have just, It's bad to worse. That recovered.
Oh, no.
There we go.
Oh, no.
Okay, here we go. Making things happen.
You're gonna take me out, I think.
Right?
Pretty close. Look at this, like 4 squares in a row, 5 squares in a row. I got 5.
Finally got you.
Five of the squares in a row.
Yeah, it's getting just the same piece too many times in a row.
Yeah.
Can really cost you. Not.
You did the same move.
I just took a lot longer. Yeah, it's like digging out these holes is actually quite hard. square blocks are.
Ah! Took that one the wrong way.
But you're an amateur.
I mean,
Because you're people.
I don't claim to be something I'm not. I feel like the square is like probably the worst piece. One of the worst pieces.
Right.
It's the least versatile because you just have to have like a spot for it, or else like at 1, 2, 3 squares in a row.
Yep.
There's nowhere to put them. You're stacking them up on the side.
Oh, I stack them.
Look at this. I'm screwed.
There. Go. Yeah.
You might... On the brink here.
Dumping squares like they want to fast.
So many squares.
Yeah, that was a lot of squares. This level's all about squares. Aren't you dead yet?
I was able to clear it down a bit. Oh yeah.
I
don't know where to put these.
Oh no! Shit! Uh-oh. Ah!
Oh, wow, that was very lucky for me.
Dead.
So many squares in that one.
That was
ridiculous.
Crazy. I thought I had you at one point. I sent like
a
bunch of stuff your way.
I'm surprised, actually.
Yeah. Alright, so this could be the match. This could be the final match. Jordan's to lose. Chokes. He screws up. He's no good.
You trying to rattle?
No. I've always been your biggest supporter. I know you have a lot of esteem issues about Tetris. Question yourself. You're not very good ultimately, but
He's trying to rattle me.
I support you.
It does take a lot of concentration too.
Yeah, it does. I feel like now that we're like heads up, we're chatting way less.
Oh,
like
yeah.
when we first started.
Yeah. I was just thinking that. The level of focus has intensified.
Like that, there's like a meme joke thing or something. It's like a bunch of friends like sitting on a couch, like leaning back and playing a video game. It's like, when things are chill, and then it's like when everyone's leaning forward, like sitting at the edge of the couch. It's like now, like shit's going down.
Somehow I really...
I didn't even look at your screen. I just looked at your bar on my side to see right. Well, I've almost cleared it down to get access. Tetris blocks sent me. Ah, shoot. Look, I almost could have used those.
Yeah, couldn't recover. So this is it.
This is it.
This decides everything.
Winner buys the other one lunch, dinner, and a new car. Price is Right style. A new car! Do-do-do-do.
Focus mode.
We're just not going to talk anymore. Well, you've all heard enough. Now we have to destroy each other.
When you ever had these games as a kid where, you could choose between Mario and Luigi, like who would you choose? Would you always want to be Mario?
I've screwed it.
Look at that. See, he's concentrating so hard, he's not even listening to
I was
me.
listening. Yeah, I always like to be Mario. I always like to be Mario.
Oh, are you kidding me?
Oh, geez. The pain. It's like I'm watching myself lose.
I'd like to hear.
I just don't.
Shoot, no. Damn, it was, and then I just flubbed it up.
It's crazy how like one little mistake in Tetris it cost you the game.
Now I need a line. But you know what? This doesn't even help me. Doesn't even help me.
Way?
Yeah, no,
Do with them
you're
as
I'm dead.
Oh.
I'm dead. Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
wow.
Nice match. You win.
Yeah. I thought I was going to lose that one there early on. You watch the replay later. You'll see how badly I did.
You know, it's funny because like I was going along, I was doing okay, and then yeah, just a couple misplaced pieces, like one or two. Just takes a little
all
bit.
it takes.
And like you're done.
Yeah. Well, Tetris. Your favorite version?
Favorite version?
Yeah.
Maybe the NES version. I know it's not.
Yeah.
I know it's not 2-player, but for me, it's the most iconic, and it's the one I remember the most. Now, that being said, these 2-player versions are obviously fun, and the head-to-head that's very fun to play with a friend for sure. But I feel like the responsiveness of the pieces and the music and everything. I don't know. I like the NES version.
Yeah, I think it is very nostalgic for sure. Like the Tengen one had some cool features that I think the NES version could have benefited from.
Yeah.
Especially 2-player mode. But at the end of the day, I probably, even having played the Game Boy version more, there is something very iconic about that NES version.
Well, sorry, and you know, that being said, the NES, like that match play that we did where you're switching between Tetris and Dr. Mario, I thought that was a neat idea. Where like, you know, you kind of advance on the guy, and like one's ahead and one's not. Yeah, I kind of actually like that format. That's kind of fun.
I like the co-op Tetris in the Tengen version. I'd never seen that.
The co-op.
Never seen.
You know, it's funny. I own the game. I've never played that co-op, but that's pretty interesting. I've never seen that. That was pretty fun actually.
And should people play Tetris before they die?
I think so.
Yeah, I think so too.
This is one of the games where it's you know what? Honestly, it's fun to play with a buddy. It's fun to play by yourself. Like this is a solitaire game you can play by yourself, and it's still fun because it's still puzzly and I think it's entertaining.
I agree. Guys, what are your thoughts on Tetris? Let us know in the comments down below, and thank you for joining us for this, our first episode of Year 8.
Oh, congratulations.
Thanks. 701. Wow. Congratulations or my condolences.
The grind continues.
Oh, God. 3 more years of this. For those of you who are joining late, I'm working my way through a book called 1,001 Video Games We've Played Before We Die. Jordan joins occasionally, and sometimes some other folks do.
Yeah.
But if you liked today's video, let us know your thoughts on Tetris down below. Like the video, subscribe, everything else YouTube wants us. And other than that, we will catch you in the next one.
See you later.
Thanks, guys. Peace. All right, one more match of mixed.
I've roped in Gaming Jay. He's agreed to do another mixed match just because I like it. He's a stand-up guy. Oh my gosh, it's so bad. Oh,
shoot.
So bad.
Oh god. Okay, this is maybe a little. Oh shoot. Fine, because of boxing.
Oh, what am I doing? Oh, let's go. Oh, I didn't flip it fast enough. Damn it.
All right, I'm in it. I'm in the race.
But I haven't gotten any lines yet, so it's like you're completely in it, really, right? There, that's my first line. Like, it's kind of dumb. Like, I don't know where I stand. Like, I have no idea like where I stand in this. This feels good when you open that back up. Like when you clear it and you're like back in business.
Yeah. Back in business.
Oh, let's place that one. Oh my gosh, are you kidding me?
Oh, geez, look at your score there. 113. Wow. Yeah, you did really good in the last.
I got to like level 8, I think.
Wow, nice. All right. Now we're done.